Sunday Night Baseball. eMLB All-Star Game. Good evening, everybody. Great to have you here. Had to make sure that the dinosaur, aka my 10-year-old on the spectrum, was good to go. He might actually come say hello here shortly, which is rare. He's not big about it. He doesn't get what Daddy does. But you see him from time to time, especially during the streamathons. All-Star Game and the draft Christmas. Whoa, well, I don't want to, go that far. But it's going to be a heck of a show, right? We are just about ready for what you've been waiting for, which was to find out who won the home run challenge that we did nothing with. And we'll talk about that shortly. And I know several of you are here in hopes that 3 innings fly by so that we can do a special announcement. Part of that announcement might be the worst kept secret in out of the park baseball history. Just my theory. But I am ready. Ed and Martin had fun at the home run derby. Martin because he wasn't giving up any of them. Ed because they were at Coors Field. And he was like, there's lots of them. We will be in Denver, Colorado tonight for the eMLB All-Star Game.
You jackass!
Apparently I'm taking too long.
Let's go while we're young.
There's the guy. The hecklers are really aggressive tonight because they really want to know about this announcement. So we shouldn't really keep him waiting, right? Tell the hecklers to be quiet, indeed. Waiting for the music to do its right cue. Let's do it.
Welcome. Come in. Fresh victims for my ever-growing army of the undead.
Sir, you have to let go of the button.
Well, son of a bitch.
I never play with fire, JC. Never! That's you. You're the fire strike, not me. Although I am a little blurry. Talk to the hand. Talk less to the hand. Talk to the face. Hello! Hey, everybody. It is the Fluffy Kitty Ninja Show. It is the home of the eMLB universe. Coffee with the Commish is turned into frosty beverages with the Commish. Ba-boom. Hello, everybody. Cocktails with the Commish, we'll call it. Happy Sunday night. Hope you had a great weekend. We did pretty good here. The boy, meaning the goalie, had a lot of hockey. He got another shutout yesterday against a team that wasn't overly strong, but he still earned it. That's a healthy-looking beverage, yes, we'll share in a moment. He did draw the semifinals game today against a really tough team that comes from Canada. They lost 6-2, but not for lack of his trying. He definitely busted his butt. Ice was kind of tilted. A lot of time spent in their zone. A lot of shots. I'd say he had at least 30 to 35 shots, and only 6 got by, although one of them, I'm positive it hit the crossbar and went up. But yet the ref points and says that's a goal, and everyone like, what? Huh? Pretty sure they hit the crossbar. It didn't roof, because if it roofed, it wouldn't have gone up and left. But it went up and left. So, yeah, I guess we'll call it 5.5. But he played well. He had 2 shutouts. He played really good against tough competition. He's positioning well. That's all you can do when the numbers are against you, when the odds are overwhelming. It is what it is. But they got 3rd place in the tournament. Good showing. So that is why we originally held off on doing the coffee with the commish, because, well, he would have been playing hockey about an hour into that, and we had to. Round it up to 3.25. Yeah, we'll do that too. If he gets on the Bruins, I'll be proud of him if he makes it into the NHL, although I pray to God that Montreal is not the team that ever comes calling. That and Vancouver right behind. And he did well. He did well. So, I know some of you are going to want to know right away, so we'll jump right to it. I broke out a mug that I got from my college days. This was given to me as a gift. Hey, it's Whiskey. Hi, Whiskey. How are you? My friend Whiskey is here. Cute hat you were wearing last night in Taco Stream. I was just lurking. Yes, you got here just in time for the mug. Meanwhile, let me shout out the Whiskey Monster, who does a lot of mixology as well as cooking. I always get hungry when I watch her stream. Tonight, it is Sam Adams' It's Wicked Hazy IPA. Well, mostly because my dad gave me one from his 70th birthday party, and I brought whatever was left over home. So we had some of that at the golf course when we played golf the other day, and boom. So this is my mug. Oh!
And I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat, I'm a kitty cat. And I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat, I'm a kitty cat. And I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat, I'm a kitty cat. And I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat, I'm a kitty cat. And I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance.
Attica trying to get some free cookies apparently from Whiskey Monster as he gifts the sub over to Whisk. Whiskey, that means that your player in the draft pool has been offered a boost, a partial boost that you can to improve your player. The Whiskey Monster, as we say up here in the Northeast. Hey!
Optimus Prime.
Meanwhile, apologies to all of you in advance, as you just got bossed, which means Optimus Prime just got dropped on all of you in the chat. Thanks, Hebrew, we appreciate that. Cookies are accepted currency in eMLB at all times, and Whiskey, having sampled some of her cookies, are really good. So, highly recommend you go check out Whiskey streams, get in on any of those moments. Fridays, right? Fridays and Saturdays are your predominant days that you're streaming Whisk. Yeah, she does bribe me with cookies all the time. So anyway, this is from my college days. I know you can't see this, but I got this for serving on UMaine student government for 3 years as a senator. That's about the extent of my politics, because I could still be very much a business mindset there and focus on common sense. So I broke that mug out tonight to enjoy the Wicked Hazy. So it's a 25-year-old mug. So sláinte, cheers, all of the things that you like to say as you bottoms up. So enjoy this evening, everybody. Well, there. I'm making you thirsty as you always make me hungry. So it's only fair, Whisk. Thank you, JC, for the biddies. Appreciate that. So it is the All-Star Weekend, officially, because it is the weekend still here. We got the American League taking on the National League's best here. Remember, as voted on by you guys, the GMs, the All-Star game will no longer have any implication to who gets home field advantage in the World Series. That's gonzo. That was voted on by you. I have made sure that has changed. I'm supposed to watch your stream with snacks so I don't get hungry. I do have snacks, but I still get hungry. So, anyway. So again, we're going to watch the All-Star Game tonight. Again, no implications towards the World Series as it did in the past, as voted on by you guys. Hi, buddy.
Hi.
How are you? The dinosaur is here. I think he wants to come say hi. If you ever wanted to know what I look like as a young boy, then here you go. He's like, how do I get my face on the screen? Except when his hair is so short, the curls are gone. I miss his curls. I miss his curls. Some of you know him as the lefty closer for Pittsburgh, Andrew James. Yeah, this is the dinosaur. Yeah, everyone's saying hi to you. Aw, so cute. Hey, dude. Hey, dinosaur. Love the Grogu shirt. Yes, he's wearing Grogu tonight. But he's also wearing, that's your T-Rex. Yeah, he's wearing T-Rex shorts, but he chose the Grogu shirt tonight. So, hey, let him do what he wants to do, right? So, he is 10.
Yes, I am.
Yep.
Actually, in a half.
Can't forget the half. Emphasis on the half, too, especially when you're at that age. So, right?
Yeah.
So we got the eMLB All-Star Game for you tonight. After the third inning, a very special announcement on the future of eMLB. You want to be here to see what's taking place. So whether you are a GM or whether you are a viewer or even a virtual player, if you have a virtual player, this will matter for you because your future of your player could be very involved by it. You still count the half at your age. It's the only cool thing to do. I am way past that, Whisk, because way past that, because as is, I'm really not looking forward to the next age I officially meet. I know some of my community will be like, oh, pshaw, we are way past that number too. Oh, dear God, everybody is going to try to score brownie points with Whiskey tonight. 21 and a half, yes. A little older than 21 and a half, but, you know, 29 permanently,
I'll
right?
accept 45 and a half.
Yes, yes, he'll accept 45 and a half, yes. All right, what do you feel like doing, big boy?
I'm gonna go.
You gonna go over there? Alrighty. 29 and 11 12. Well, there's really putting some emphasis on it, so... Alrighty, gang. We want to get into it. Yep, stick with that number. Yep, stick with that number. And those of you who weren't there, hey, let's talk about Bobby Orr. Why don't we? Hey, Bobby. Sky High SMS is the community, the inspiration behind Bobby Orr, who has turned into a phenom in Philly here, as he is just like doing walk-off after walk-off. And by the way, Whiskey, he's a New Englander as well, so he's still looking for his khakis. His khakis. You'll stick with that number too. Yeah, walk off, master, or everybody. Yep, and it hasn't taken long. I just figured he was blowing smoke up my butt, you know, but he was like, Bobby Orr is going to be a legend. That's what he said to me in DMs. I think he's got some truth to that so far. All right, gang, we got some eMLB baseball to play for you. You see the matchups. We just got to make the change and make sure that we have the proper lineups that were provided. Brendan, I think you are here. So here's how we're doing it. It is an all-star game. It is here for fun. We are celebrating where we are. Let's see. VIP 5-month subscriber. Science has officially confirmed the clutch gene in Bobby Orr. Yes. All right, so first things first, we're going to set this up. Again, we are entertaining all of our GMs, whether you are AL or NL. We are entertaining you to join us for some fun this evening. This is going to be kind of a revolving door as we do in All-Star breaks. We're going to give you all an opportunity to manage as a member of your respective league. Again, it no longer has any relevance towards the World Series, but we're still going to have fun and see the best of the best leading up to our very special announcement after the third inning. So let me make the changes as requested. Oh, that's right. I got to set to human control. No official human control, but let me tweak this to what was provided. We started with Trout. Mookie Betts, the game is trying to fight me. The guy who is Sky High SMS in chat, that is also, he is the inspiration behind Bobby Orr, who's a baseball player in the eMLB universe. Grayson Rowan will slide up to the 4. Nick Spence is not at second. He is at short. He will bat 5th. Kevin Prue is your first baseman. I will put him there because I know Vlad is a reserve. Jordan Cage, community creative player of Jared Rollins. Got to also list Mookie. Let's see. Oh, Jordan Cage is 8th. Kevin Prue is 7th. Who did I miss? Oh, I missed Yordan Alvarez. How dare I? The only unanimous player. Amos the Blue batting 9th. The Pride of Tewksbury, Ben Spears, will get the start. He is a little tired, but he will still start the game. He might just pitch an inning at most. If Aiden's here, I will give Aiden full right to say, only use my pitcher for 1 inning. Normally our starters would go 2. You're the only Chicagoland member of the FKN. You might be. That's it. Brendan is here. Awesome. I don't know if anyone knows Giggity's here very much, Whiskey. He doesn't come here very often. I'm not even sure he is a follower, not to pick on him. He just isn't here often, so some of my people may not know Giggity's right offhand. But we know he is your husband, right? Have to do the quotation fingers. The husband. Asher Kim. Trey Griffey is in center. We are almost ready to roll here, gang. Thank you for your patience.
Call me the
Ho!
Claw of Ling Chao.
Clean up on aisle 7.
All-Star Payday.
All-Star Payday. Well, thank you for the $20 donation. Everything's Fluffy Kitty Ninjas around here. If you haven't figured that out, that's from Cats and Dogs, which I've watched forever with my kids because, you know, they love it. So, let's see. Framo Reyes is in right. Thank you, Pirate. Appreciate the $20 donation. Pete Alonso will be in the Polar Bear. Will play at first base in this one, batting 6. Jackie Roberts is got the start over Juan Soto. Who, me? I was not. Never. I had old man thumbs from day one. All right. We have our lineups, and yes, behind my big old head, Bobby, it is Marc-Andre Fleury, who is a catcher in this universe. You're not the only hockey player-inspired person around this joint. All right, gang. Here is your eMLB starting lineup. If you are here and you can hear my voice, that means you can bet on this game. So I'm going to remove myself for the moment so you can... Excuse me. So you can see a little better as you get ready to bet, because, you know, we have very expensive currency around here. It's called balls of yarn. For every 1,000 balls of yarn you possess, you can trade those in and you can get a boost. To know how many balls of yarn you own, do exclamation points. Hey, Bobby, that might be not balls, exclamation balls. I mean, I know you like to play with your balls.
That's what she said.
But it's exclamation points to see how many balls of yarn you've got. Well, let's not get ornery about it. But if you've got 1,000 balls of yarn, you can, yes, indeed.
What's your language, you bud? We're on the air.
Yes, Daffy needed to do his bit there. So 711 balls of yarn for Bobby. That means you don't have 1,000 to do a boost. But this is why you want to bet on this game. Hi, Daffy. Here's what you're doing in the betting portion. You see what others are doing, and everybody thinks it's going to be a launch fest. I wonder why. Maybe it's because it's at Coors Field. Who knows? We should get Whiskey in on this. I don't think Whiskey's done this yet, too. Here's how the betting process works, gang. And betting is still as normal. In chat, you write down which team you think will win, American League or National League, and put a number. The number is how many runs you think the winning team is going to score. Not how many runs they're going to win by, not total runs. How many runs are the winning team's going to score? Here's how the betting works. If you put your bet in between now and the end of the first, you'll win 75 balls of yarn. If you pick the right side, that is. You can put a bet in the second inning, and you can win up to 50 balls of yarn if you pick the right side. Last chance to bet and win some balls of yarn tonight are going to be by the third out of the third inning. Bottom of the third, that is, where you can win 25 balls of yarn for a bet put in that inning. But please note, if you pick the wrong side, it's going to set you back 25 balls of yarn. And now we talk about that number. The number that you put in does not care which team you select. It only cares if you're right at the end. So even if you pick the American League and the National League wins, but you nail the number, guess what? You're going to win 50 balls of yarn. That's bonus money. You can't be hurt for being wrong on that. So Bobby thinks AL5. We'll see. He's even betting against his own National League guys. Hi, Moose. Moose getting ready to be one of several, including Whiskey Monster, JC Swishman, Bella Turtle. King Butcher's got another player in the pool. Many of you waiting for Wednesday night, 6 o'clock, eMLB All-Star 2025. Ready to go. Heck, even Chris Holland is in the house. One of our day one, the OGs. Get to your TIE Fighters, everybody. Cavacom just did the raid. Thank you, Cava. Appreciate you doing that. Hope you had fun today doing the Perfect Team playoffs. And also, thank you very much for joining YouTube. Although, should I be worried that your username is CreepyOU812? I was just wondering because I got quite a chuckle at that, so. Oh, no, wrong button. I didn't mean that. But he did hit the YouTube button, and we ask you, if you have not yet, please do so. Braves called. They said manage AL. Funny. Funny. Don't forget, hit that button here. Join us on YouTube. Did you know that we have a third show now that's available exclusively on YouTube? It was pretty good, the first episode. If you haven't seen it yet, highly recommend you go check out Ahead of the Curve. Talking about the 2026 All-Star break as Sadier and Dan Brew joined Anju and provided some new content. That was awesome. Thanks for doing that. We love it. We get more and more diversified. It is exclamation YouTube, YT actually. I appreciate you trying to provide the link. Here it is. All right, gang, super quick peek. Only because it was asked for to take a peek. Ryan Weathers has strained hamstring. He is out. That is the only, after the rosters were announced, the only affected player. But most everybody's ready to go. In the National League, some people might be very gassed. Unless a GM specifically says or forbids it, we're hoping to give you free reign on choosing people. Where is Co? That's a great question. I had Ko. I chose Ko in the lineup. Didn't he get announced? He should be there. Yeah, he should be in, but he's not. Where did he go? Oh, wait. No, I'm looking at the right side. Well, what the heck? Did we get OOTP'd? Dang it. I guess there will be no coach tonight. What is that, Sean Paxler? Oh, that is the video. Ko thought it was Winter League, and he declined. That is pretty funny. That is very funny. All right, gang. Let's jump into it because I know most of you are here waiting for that third inning announcement coming very soon, right? All right, we got Brendan who will start us off. Ko might be sitting with Ed and Martin. He should be in this All-Star break. I don't know why he's not an available option. That is a little frustrating, disappointing to me. But anywho, let's jump on in and have some fun, shall we? Let's go to Coors Field for the 2026 eMLB All-Star Game. Welcome to Coors Field for tonight's eMLB All-Star Game live from Coors Field. One day you might make it to the All-Star Game. You are in this All-Star Game. Your virtual player is in this game, just not as a starter, right? Oh, no. Oh, are you in Diamond League? Is that the Pursue the Pennant, Rob Deere? Because I actually reached out on a beer league and said I'd be interested in doing that again. I haven't played it for like several years. I got kind of frustrated with it and said it ain't no out of the park, but gives me an excuse to remove myself from the admin side, if you know what I mean. But anyway, sorry to hear you just lost Game 7, 6-5. Oof, indeed. All right, it is American League against the National League. American League is your visiting squad. National League will be home team. Let's look at your defensive alignment for who you guys choose to vote for as your starting National League, and boy, is it impressive. Jackie Roberts, remember him in opening day? He hit that grand slam late after that really weird play. Well, he's got quite a few home runs. He's got 24 to be exact. So I think he earned his start in left field. He'll be there. Trey Griffey is in center with 30 home runs. Ramon Reyes hitting over 300 with 27 homers and 79 RBIs is in right field. Ken Herbeck Jr., mid 340 average, leading the National League at this particular point, is your third baseman. Asher Kim, Gold Glove extraordinaire, offensive talent, 330 average himself, is at short. Royce Lewis, what a story he was. Some people thought that St. Louis overpaid with sending 4 prospects to the Twins for him, as he kind of quieted most of his complainers. 345, 17 homers, 50 RBI, and 31 stolen bases. He's your second baseman. And the polar bear, Pete Alonso, is now the all-time New York Mets home run hitter. He is at first base. Marc-Andre Fleury, surprisingly given the starting nod over Aiden Pearson. He got more votes. The Pittsburgh Pirate catcher will be behind the plate, catching for a guy who you absolutely know was going to be the all-star representative for the National League, Jandy Ronson, the phenom. Now Ronson is now 20 years old, turned 20 earlier last month, from Portland, Oregon. The big 6'9", 215-pound left-hander known as the Little Unit. 13-1 this year, 2.53 ERA, 106 2/3 innings of work with 112 strikeouts. He can throw it hard, and he's got pinpoint precision. He's only walked 16 guys in the first half of the year. Impressive nonetheless. All right, I'm turning this off because we don't need it today. I'm going to move this over because we'll keep that for reference for today. Imagine if you had not had traded her back to this team when you started. It's getting cold. Well, it might be getting cold for where we are, but it's 72 degrees here in mid-July here at Coors Field in Denver. Wind is blowing right to left as you factor that in. Let's get this game underway again. We're starting off 2 innings. Brendan and Pirate will be your GMs. You guys in chat decide who will be GMs starting in the 3rd inning. So depending upon who says they want to participate, so here's what I'll do. Brendan, Pirate, you're the captains of your respective leagues. Your guys can decide who wants to participate. You call the ball on who's coming in and what innings they cover. How's that for some delegation? Mike Trout will get us started underway. Oh boy, the big fish continues to do what big fish do. 270 average for the 34-year-old from Millville, New Jersey. 27 home runs and 64 RBI. Should be continues to impress. Now 567 home runs. Don't think we'll see 600 this year, but it's coming. All right, if you've never been here before, here's how we do it. When nobody's on base, we're going to go right to the result. When runners are aboard, we'll start going pitch by pitch so we can tell this story a little deeper as we get ready to watch the best of the 2026 season here in the eMLB universe. We're ready to go. Beer is in hand. First pitch underway. It's 2-0. Cheers, everybody. Clink. It's wicked hazy and it's wicked good. The 2-0 pitch hit to center field. Going back, chasing after it. Mike Trout goes deep as I hit the wrong button. Absolutely crushed. Absolutely crushed. And you know what? I just realized I'm missing something, and I'm going to set it up right away before we get any deeper. 1-0 already for the American League. Let's get ourselves set up with a new prediction for Balls of Yarn. We're gonna do over, under. There we go, gang. You're gonna have 15 minutes, or excuse me, I'll give you 20 minutes from now. Here's tonight's prediction where you can put up hairballs. Hairballs, as you know, are the Twitch channel points. Another way for you guys to use your time here to your reward. Hey, Bobby, check that. Maybe you've got enough so that you can get a boost. 10,000 of those will work, so get those supports in. Let's do our predictions. We're setting 24.5. We got one already, so let's keep her going. Ronson ready to go. Mookie Betts will now be your batter. The Red Sox right fielder hitting .321 this season. 20 home runs and 56 RBI. He is second in the American League to this point. It's exclamation points, not balls. He's so ball-centric. 2-1 pitch from Ronson. Jams him over to short. Easy play over there for Asher Kim. He'll throw to first for the first out of tonight's All-Star game. With one out, let's put the Rays' designated hitter Jimmy Mayhall into the box. Mayhall, 277 average on the year, 25 home runs, and 72 runs batted in for the former first round pick, 17th overall back in 2022. Yeah, as Hebrew was saying, where you highlighted the message, where you use those channel points to highlight your message, you can store those, and if you have at least 10,000 channel points, hairballs, you can trade that in and get a boost on your player. That can improve how your player plays. Two to Mayhall. Swing and a miss. He will go down on a 99-mile-an-hour fastball. Ronson, recovering from Trout's home run, gets the first strikeout on the day. We've got 2 outs now, top of the first. The catcher, community credit player of Bazard Ben Haslam. It is the catcher, Grayson Rowan. Rowan, as a reminder, the 22-year-old from Vancouver, Washington, enters play hitting .317 this season, has 17 home runs and 49 RBIs. Hey, Angel Hernandez, your mother is wider than your strike zone. Yeah, that's rude. But I could imagine that being yelled at. 0-2 pitch. Ronson goes with the breaking ball, and he will send him down.
I cannot hit curveball. Straight ball, I hit it very much. Curveball, that's all Fred.
It's funny how Pedro Serrano sounds like everybody who strikes out on a curveball, right? Side is retired. We will go to the bottom of the first. Mike Trout starts us off with some festivities, and we will go bottom of the first. American League leading 1-0. Bobby, to answer your question, if you keep yourself open, if you keep this open and just watch the show, you'll continue to build up both balls of yarn and hairballs so that you can boost your player from time to time. And when you see people betting, like doing boss battles and heists, another way for you to try to increase your balls of yarn counts as well. Alrighty, we go bottom of the first. Let's look at how the American League will set up in this one. We'll start with Yordan Alvarez. He was the only player to get unanimously voted for his position. He's in left field, .318 average on this season. Mike Trout, who we just saw hit the home run, he is in center field. Mookie Betts is in right. The 3-time Gold Glove winning Buster Bluth, community credit player of Sieg, is over at third. Nick Spence, community credit player of the Elder Nacho, and fellow Baltimore Oriole, is over at short. Jordan Cage, community credit player of our own celebrity, the only guy who officially owns a wrestling league, a wrestling organization, and he also is a real-life Major League Baseball executive. Jared Rollins, who works for the Cincinnati Reds. His Jordan Cage is at second in this one. He also happens to be in center for the National League. How's that going to work out? And then Kevin Prue from Houston is over at first. High in the dish, another Astro. 3 Astros in this starting 9. It is Grayson Rowan. And on the hill, Bobby will like this. It's the pride of Tewksbury, Massachusetts. It is Ben Spears. Ben, obviously from Tewksbury, Massachusetts, the 25-year-old left-hander, hitting with an 8-5 record this season, 4.20 ERA. Smoke him if you got him. 120 innings of work, 123 strikeouts at this point. You used to sell drugs in Tewksbury. So you must have met Ben Spears. You haven't, because he's a fictional created player by the game. We're just telling the story. Alrighty, gang, let's get to bottom of the first. We'll start it off with the former Twin having a heck of a first season here in St. Louis. It is Royce Lewis. Must be a theme to that. St. Louis, Royce Lewis. Have they changed it to St. Lewis yet? Probably not. But Lewis, .345 average on the season, 17 home runs and 50 RBI. Also a speedy 31 stolen bases this season. Kavish is saying he's well aware of Spears' proclivities. I disavow any knowledge of any Ben Spears that live in Tewksbury, Massachusetts in real life that might have any involvement in drugs. 3-0 pitch coming from Spears. Yeah, pitch gonna miss just outside with the sinker. Ball 4. Lewis will get aboard on 4 pitches.
Just a bit outside.
Yes, it was. Lewis is aboard at first. That'll put Asher Kim from San Diego, community creative player of Steve Kim, one of our longtime eMLB GMs. Again, eMLB has been around for 22 years, and some of the people, like Steve, I have known for 2 decades, thanks to eMLB. Asher Kim, his real-life son, enters play. 331 average on the year. Yep, you're old. I'm still older. 19 home runs and 65 runs batted in. And you can bet, you can manage as you normally choose to do, Pirate. Chuck Norris just got a boost as Cardinal cashes in some hairballs he had. What do you do with all those hairballs there, Cardinal? Anytime anyone references us being old, grumpy old Brian will just facepalm us. I still am not sure if Grumpy Old is the... I don't think Grumpy is still our oldest in the chat, though. Just a guess. First pitch coming in. Looks like it's going to stay just outside. Not missing by much, but it's ball 1. Gorgo could be. Hoarding them balls. Them hairballs. Damn. Well, you could cash in a few more of those if you think about it tonight. You just have to wait for the 10-minute cooldown. The 1-0. Curveball misses low. It's a 2-ball, no strike count. Spears did pitch 3 days ago, so he might not be on complete rest. He might be also taking it easy. The 2-0 pitch. This one catches the outside corner. Strike 1. Lewis may have been thinking about going, but he decides to stay put. Remember, big announcement coming after the 3rd inning tonight. Two balls, 1 strike to Kim. The pitch from Spears. Runners going, and Kim shoots this right back up the middle, whizzing right by the ear of Ben Spears. Lewis reads it well, and he'll head on to 3rd. Good hit and run placed from Asher Kim. We got runners at 1st and 3rd now, and here comes Trey Griffey. Is it Chuck Norris getting his own channel? No. Although, if anybody were likely to have a channel on Twitch, it would probably be Chuck. Because everybody would automatically have to be forced to be subbed to it. Trey Griffey. 342 average for the youngster. 30 home runs. 76 RBI. Prime opportunity here for him to do some damage here for the National League. You keep trying to get it up. Wait a sec.
That's what she said.
The Hot Tub Channels watch Chuck. Yeah, that sounds about right. First pitch comes in. Looks like it catches the knee. No, it didn't. Oh, that could have been a call. Apparently Angel Hernandez got duty behind the plate tonight in this one. It's going to be a long one otherwise. The 1-0. Misses low. 2 balls and no strikes. You bored, buddy? If you don't want to read a book, you can always go get your electronic. It's up to you. Just not for long, okay? Two 2-0 pitch. Misses low again with a sinker. 3 balls, no strikes. Spears may be feeling the effects of having pitched a few days ago. 3-0 pitch comes. Griffey watches it all the way for strike one. It was a curveball. Interesting call there on 3-0 from Spears. Just underway, eMLB All-Star Game. Mike Trout with a home run off of Jandy Ronson to start us off here. The 3-1 pitch goes after it, pops it foul. It's going to drift out of play as Buster Bluth gave it a look, but it finds the seats. Hey, Attica. I feel like Sadier is here getting our bets. Yes, he is. There he is. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Royce Lewis over at third. Asher Kim is at first. The pitch. Lined into left center field. This one's going to get down. It's going to be trouble. Chasing after it. Who's chasing after it? I have no idea. 1 run scores. 2 run scores. Alvarez will bring it in. It looks like Griffey will stop with an RBI. 2-run double, that is. And the National League is up 2-1. Just like that. And just like that, it looks like that the American League isn't wasting any time. See, Ethan Knight is starting to warm up in the bullpen. Can't respond, you're laughing too hard. I just read what Tim said. Do Martin and Ed explain to their dates that they wore their gloves to keep them safe from line drives? They always come prepared, because you never know when they might be called to get into the game. Ken Herbeck Jr., Community Creative Player of our Chicago GM, Twins 34. Jake Randolph enters play 346 on the year with 22 home runs, 74 RBI. First pitch from Spears, curveball, misses low for ball 1. One 0. Checks the swing. They're going to appeal, and they say no. He does not. It's a 2-ball, no strike count. Well, hello, Hetz. Good evening to you, sir. Nice to have you here. Again, third inning will be when we have our big announcement. The 2-0 pitch. That one fired in 98 on the gun off of the arm of Spears. 2 balls and a strike. Two 1 pitch goes up and challenges him and cannot connect on it. Oof, 101. Sheer smoke off of Spears there. Two balls, 2 strikes. Griffey is at second. 2 in for the National League. The pitch. Just fouls that one back. 96 on that one. Hashtag see us sit in the stands. I assume a bunch of you are still in the Discord. In our GM Discord chat. Not just for GMs. Others can go in there, of course. 2-2. This is just inside. Thought he had him rung up. Did not get the call. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Herbeck. The 3-2 pitch. Misses up and in. Ball 4. Spears, 4 batters faced. Not one has been gotten out yet. Now, 2 on. Framo Reyes will be the batter, but there will be no further opportunities for Spears. They're going to play it safe, knowing he had pitched not too long ago. And here comes Ethan Knight. Knight, Community Creative Player of yours truly. The 27-year-old from Fairmont, West Virginia. Grew up as an Orioles fan. become the ace of this staff. Got to the World Series last year, fell short, and continues to say it is his dream to make a World Series in Baltimore happen. We'll see how he does. The man nicknamed Maddox 2.0 comes in 5-6 this season. 6-6 this season with a 4.01 ERA. He's gone 114 innings, getting 101 strikeouts during that time. Now 102 career victories for Knight. Knight's ready. He'll take on Franmil Reyes. Reyes, 302 average this year for the Padre. 27 home runs and 79 RBI. With 2 on. Knight's first pitch. Looks like it's away for ball 1. Funny. Hashtag another tortilla slap. The 1-0. Lifted towards right field. Moving over, and are you kidding? The wind apparently got by him. As Mookie tries to play it, but it's going to get over his head, and it's going to find itself going all the way to the wall. Franmil Reyes is going to get an RBI double. Stopping at third was Herbeck on the play, but a run comes in as Griffey scores 3-1 now. RBI double for Franmil Reyes. And yes, hello Coors Field. Wind blowing right to left. Mookie looked like he was too casual. I was like, oh shoot, he's gonna miss this, right? Oh Jesus. Over's looking good so far. We got 4 hits already. Pete Alonso, Polar Bear fell on me. 282 average this year with 27 homers and 44 RBI. Get those bets in. I'm seeing a lot of people betting on the under tonight. 77% of you are betting on the under to this point. You still have some time to bet, I believe, don't you? You've got about a minute left on predicting for winning hairballs. First pitch to Alonso, misses low for ball 1. And if it takes forever to get past the 3rd inning at this point, blame the National League. The 1-0. In the dirt, great block there by Grayson Rowan. 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0. That one's in there. Strike 1. Hashtag giggity giggity. One pitch from Knight, grounded over to first. Right there is Kevin Prue. He'll set it over to Knight, who's covering. That'll get the out, but meanwhile, Herbeck will score from Reyes. Will get over to third. We got our first out here in the bottom of the first. And we finally have a first out here. It's 4-1 National League. Number 7 batter coming in. It's the Cubs, Jackie Roberts. Roberts, 304 this year, with 24 home runs and 64 RBI. Already seeing some activity in the National League bullpen. See Corey Knebel, Jonathan Stever starting to loosen up for the National League. First pitch to Roberts, comes in, catches the outside corner, strike 1. Knight getting that usual generous call as he is very precise on the corners. The next pitch misses low. It's 1 ball and a strike. 1-1 pitch. He'll check the swing. They appeal, and they say he went. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Called strike 3. Got him with the curveball as he just froze him right there. First strikeout of the All-Star game for Ethan Knight. We've got 2 outs now, bottom of the first, and the number 8 hitter, 2-time National League batting champion Seiya Suzuki comes in. The Colorado Rockies still with a career .322 average. Hitting below that this year, down to .280, 23 home runs and 51 RBI. First pitch, misses low and inside for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch, going to be hit towards right field, down the line, and hooking, but foul. Mookie Betts had a long way to go on that one as everyone was playing to pull. Suzuki almost gets one down there in right field. The crowd definitely pro Suzuki here at his home Colorado Coors Field. They thought he had a big hit here to open this one up further. Nope, not a granny. Just hit after hit after hit. The 1-1. Swings right through the circle change. It comes in on him hard. He's down 1 ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Lifted towards left field, not very deep. Coming on over, Yordan Alvarez will make the catch, and that will finally retire this side. National League gets 3 hits. They will score 4 runs and leave a runner aboard. We are done 1 inning here in the National League, in the eMLB All-Star game, that is, with the National League leading 4-1. Let's go to the second. Again, if you hear my voice and you haven't done so yet, you can bet on tonight's game. Don't forget to do so. Just got to write it in chat what you want to do. Jenny Ronson ready for another inning of work. He'll start with Nick Spence. Then Yordan Alvarez and Kevin Prue do up. Spence, .305 average on the year. 24 home runs. 61 runs batted in. Hey, love. All right. Pitch by pitch turned off. We're ready for inning number 2. The 1-1 to Spence. Grounded over to third. It's going to be a feeble nubber, as it's called. Herbeck has it, but he ain't going to get the speed of Nick Spence. Spence gets aboard with an infield single. The suspense doing the job. He has the most stolen bases of any American League starter in this one. 10 stolen bases on the year. He's aboard at first. Yordan Alvarez will make his first at bat. .318 average on the season for Alvarez. 26 home runs, 69 runs batted in. First pitch. Gonna miss low for ball 1. Funny. The 1-0. In there with the sinker. Ball and a strike. Well, hello, Coach. Good evening. The 2-0 on the outside misses for ball 1. 2 balls and a strike. It was a called strike. Never mind. I was all confused by it because I also got confused by Coach. Coach is the second guy tonight to do exclamation balls. It's exclamation points, Coach. To see how many balls of yarn you possess if you can get a boost. Swings and fouls that one off. It's a slider away. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes now to Alvarez. Well, you got enough for 1 boost. And if you want to activate it, use exclamation boost. Don't forget to check your channel points, though, as well, known as hairballs around here. You may have enough to use those as well. The 2-2. Called strike 3. Fools him with the changeup, and he got him. Ronson. Beautiful pitch at the knees. It's his 3rd strikeout on the day. We've got our first out here, drop of the 2nd. Kevin Prue, the first baseman for the Astros, will come in. Prue's hitting .276 this year, 23 home runs and 59 RBI. Yeah, Coach, just so you know, you were named an All-Star, but you're not on the roster. We're confused on that. Not sure if Out of the Park missed something, but we did announce you as an All-Star. First pitch from Ronson. This is away, ball 1. So you will not, unfortunately, be pitching tonight, and he should not be injured. Coach gives us his opinion of it. Rigged. I hate it here. The 1-0. There's, curveball I thought was in. eMLB Sportsnet K-Zone says it looks like a strike, but it will not. It's 2 balls and no strikes. Manfred will hear from your mother, huh? Make sure that agent pushes for your bonus in your contract. Mom forgot to sign the permission slip to go to Colorado. 2-0 pitch. That one is in there for a strike. On his way to second is Spence. No throw from Marc-Andre Fleury. It's a stolen base for the suspense. Nick Spence will get a runner in scoring position for the American League. I'm gonna get you. One out, 2-1 count here, top of the 2nd, excuse me. Remember, after the 3rd inning, we have a big special announcement coming. The 2-1. That one misses low with a sinker. It's 3 balls and a strike to Prue. Jordan Cage is waiting on deck. The 3-1. Into left field. That one's going to get down. That one's going to be trouble. Spence is going to score. Coming into second is Prue. It's an RBI double for Kevin Prue, and the American League will cut the lead down to 2. It's 4-2. Runner at second, the slowest runner in Major League Baseball. Pulled Jandy. He was planning to have him go 2 innings. But if Sean Paxlayer wants him pulled, he does have some level of say on that. Okay, so 35, I will acknowledge the GM's discretion on him. So Ronson will face off against Jordan Cage, the product of Santa Claus, Indiana. No, he's saying he'll have him go 35 pitches, so that's probably another batter or two. So let's at least do that. Cage hitting .291 this year, 6 home runs and 31 RBI. First pitch to him, grounds it right back to the mound. Ronson has it. He's going to throw it over to first to get the out. 2 outs now. Kevin Prue does sneak down to third on the play. And with 2 outs now, the number 9 hitter, the former number 1 overall selection back in 2019, it is Buster Bluth. Bluth, .281 average on the year with 10 homers and 44 RBI. First pitch is going to be a sinker, misses low for ball 1. The 1-0. That's a curveball. No, slider, excuse me, missing outside. 2 balls, no strikes. .2-0 pitch, watches it all the way. It's taken. Strike 1, 2 balls and a strike. Blues, a 3-time Gold Glove winner. 3 consecutive Gold Gloves have been won by the third baseman. The 2-1 pitch, lined into center field. That will get down and be a base hit. Prue is going to walk in from third. RBI single for Buster Bluth, and it's going to be 4-3. That will be it. Close enough to 35. We're going to go with Corey Knebel. Knebel from St. Louis, or the St. Louis Cardinal, rather. Comes in to replace Jandy Ronson here in the All-Star game. Knebel from the Cardinals, 4-2 on the year, 2.57 ERA. 56 innings of work for Knebel. He's given up 33 hits, 16 earned runs. He's walked 14 and struck out 88 to this point. Yes, 88. He'll have a tall order. Runner at first, 2 outs, and Mike Trout, the batter. Although he's had Trout's number. Trout 0 for 4 lifetime against Knebel. Trout, of course, had the big home run to start off tonight's festivities. This dead center field is 434 feet. First pitch from Knebel is going to miss low for ball 1. Diamondbacks' Tyler Glasnow is warming up in the bullpen now for the National League. The 1-0 stays too far in, 2 balls and no strikes. 7 hits so far. Over or under tonight set for 24.5. The 2-0 pitch. Lifted down to right field, but this one is slicing, and it's going to find the dirt and bounce into the seats. 2 balls and a strike. She likes them older studs. 2-1 pitch. Swings and just lines that one foul. The knuckle curve. Good connection on it, but fooled as he was thinking fastball. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes to Mike Trout. The 2-2. To center field. Pretty well struck. Going back, but still watching this one. 2-run home run for Mike Trout.
Yeah, get up there and wham! A homer! Wham! Another homer! Wham! 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 What?
Mike Trout is going to try to go for the cycle in home runs. He had a solo home run to start us off. Now a 2-run shot 430 feet later. I don't know. He's losing it. His average distance now is only 432 feet on his home runs. What, Mike? What the hell? 5-4 now, American League. Mookie Betts says your battery's 0 for 1. Trout just down 9 for long distance. The 1-2. This one's towards left field. This one's got some carry, but having plenty of room still is Jackie Roberts, about 5 feet in front of the warning track. Makes the catch, and that will retire this side. National League got 4 in the bottom of the first. American League just matched it. Bottom of the second coming up. It's 5-4 American League. Bullpen options, you say. Knight has thrown 14 pitches so far. Who's taking? Yeah. Okay, I'm letting you guys make decisions on who does what. Bell Atlantic, the heart of communication. And I know that wasn't James Earl Jones. That was Random Brit Dude. All right, warming up Edwin Diaz. Also warming up is DeMarcus Evans, but Ethan Knight ready to go here. He's got the number 9 hitter. It's the Pittsburgh Pirate catcher, Marc-Andre Fleury. Community Created Player of Cody Koshin. Fleury, 242 average on the year, 9 home runs and 34 RBI. 3-2 pitch. Going to hit that into left field. That's going to get down and be a hit. Fleury went with the pitch he was given. It's going to drop in. Now 9 hits in this game, bottom of the second. Getting to think the overs are going to win here in this one. Runner aboard at first. Top of the order we go. Royce Lewis is your batter. He took a walk to start us off. First pitch in there. Strike 1. Brendan and Pirate, who are going to be the GM managers, our guest managers for the 3rd inning? The 0-1. Stays inside, went with a circle change for ball 1. For the 4th. Okay, so you guys are doing the first 3 because I was going to have you do 2, but that's fine for you to do 3. Again, you're the captains, so to speak, of your respective divisions. No, I'm fine with you doing 3. Pirate says 2, though. 1-1. Swings, taps that one foul. A ball and 2 strikes. I thought I had mentioned 2 earlier, but that's fine. I have no problem with you guys doing up until the announcement. Pirate says he only wants to do 2, though. The 1-2 pitch. Swings and hits that one straight back. He'll stay alive, though, as Rowan could not get a glove on it. And remember, realistically, position players are probably only going to start getting substituted around the middle of the game, so we're not looking for any subs just yet. The 1-2. Misses low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The only thing that really moves a lot is the pitchers. The 2-2. Checks the swing. They're going to appeal, and they say no down there over at first. It's a full count. No, not really. The announcement is after the 3rd inning. The 3-2 pitch. Just inside ball 4. Knight thought he had it. It was close, but it's going to be a walk. And with 2 on, nobody out, Asher Kim, your batter. Going to have a new pitcher. Man, we're going to go through pitchers quick tonight. Edwin Diaz. You get it. You get it. Can I get DMCA'd for pretending to be Timmy Trumpet? Anyway. Edwin Diaz comes in. 30 saves, 30 saves to his credit so far this year, right? Right? Yes. With a 1.16 ERA, 0.59 whip to this point. Me making a noise, I don't have to mute that. There we go. Good enough. All right, Diaz ready to go. He'll take on Asher Kim. Kim 1 for 1 tonight. First pitch. That one's a slider in there for strike 1. Oh, we couldn't get Fluffy. The 0-1 pitch. Going to be popped up on the infield. Infield fly has been called. Spence makes the catch. There is your first out as Diaz gets the job done to get us started. 1 out now, Trey Griffey, your batter. Griffey tonight had a 2-run double in his first at bat. Now, hope you are, I didn't see your message earlier, Sharpie. I hope you are feeling better and out of the hospital soon. First pitch, look, that one bounced in front of Rowan. He couldn't handle it, but no one dares to advance as Rowan got to it pretty quick. I will be reviewing trades, and if they are good to go, then yes, they will be processed after this game. But remember, no games are going to take place until the draft is done, I think. I could be wrong on that. I have to double check the schedule. The 1-0. In there. Strike 1. 1 ball and a strike. I think we do need a National League takeover. I don't know if I saw anyone. And Pirate was referencing Jonathan Stever is in the bullpen warming up right now. The 1-1 pitch. Grounded to second. Over to short or second for 1 from Cage. Spence could not make the relay throw. They will get the fielder's choice at second for the second out. Griffey gets the first. Fleury down to third. 2 outs now. Ken Herbeck Jr. is your batter. He took a walk in his first at bat. First pitch to Herbeck is check swing. They say he didn't go. It's going to be ball 1. Pitch, runner goes. It's going to be hit to center field. It's going to get down for a base hit. Hit and run works to perfection. Coming in to score. The National League is going to tie it up. RBI single for Ken Herbeck Jr. Griffey will stop at third. Lewis, I believe, was the runner, if I remember correctly. He will score. It is 5-5 now. 10 total hits. Remember, the over-under was 24.5. Framil Reyes will be your batter. He has 1 for 1 with an RBI. First pitch, swing and hits that one foul. No balls and a strike. It might be a long game, especially considering we have a special announcement after the end of the third. The 0-1 gets a piece of that one and hits it foul. It will find the upper deck back behind us here. No balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch. Slider does not catch the upper part of the zone. It was close, though. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Time to queue up DoorDash. I might need DoorDash at this point because, look, I'm already almost out of beer here. Jeez. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Diaz will escape any further damage. He'll leave 2 on, but the National League will tie the ball game. 2 innings in the books. That means we're in the 3rd inning now. Last chance for you to bet if you have not done so tonight. Get those bets in before the 3rd inning is done. Let's go to the 3rd. It's tied at 5. I believe we have a change in management now. I think Anjou is coming in to take over for the National League. Jonathan Stever was the pitcher warming up in the bullpen. Gotcha, Andrew, on the whisper. All right, we're going to have the new pitcher. Corey Knebel's night is over. Don't forget, you don't have an infinite number of pitchers. Jonathan Stever comes in. Stever, also from St. Louis, 6-4 this year with a 3.46 ERA. I see that Ken GT Sundown is coming in. And again, I leave it up to you guys to decide if you're doing 1 inning or 2 innings. If you have other people ready to go after you, then I'll let you make that call. But it's up to you, and just have it ready before it's your turn. All right, Stever, ready to go. 96 in the 3rd innings of work, 120 strikeouts. He has had the strikeout pitch going most of the year. He'll start with Jimmy Mayhall, who's 0 for 1 today. Emerson Hancock is starting to loosen up in the bullpen for the American League. He's a Twin. 2 balls and a strike. You have no one now that you put Stever. First pitch is 2-1 pitch, grounded over to short. Diving attempt over there from Kim. He throws it over to first, but Alonso bobbles it. Is it a error E3 though? It is an error to Pete Alonso on the play.
Go!
Jimmy Mayhall gets aboard by the E3. Grayson Rowan is your batter. 0 for 1. First pitch from Stever misses low for a ball. The 1-0. Floats the curveball in there, washes it all the way. It's a ball and a strike. You guys are too busy chasing waterfalls. Hey, come on. Stick to the rivers and lakes that you're used to. The 1-1. He misses high but close. It's 2 balls and a strike. Yeah, indeed. Screw those cats, right? Now I'm on Sharpie's side.
Cat drool.
It's cat drool at this point. Two one to right field, but right in the direction of Ramirez. He will make the catch on the liner for the first out. Nick Spence is your batter. Spence had a base hit and scored in his first at bat. 5 for 12 lifetime against Stever, who was a former White Sox. Had 2 home runs too. First pitch. That catches the inside corner for a call, strike 1. Gianfran Escalona, the Met. Tyler Glasnow, the Diamondback, loosening up for the National League. The 0-1. Swings and taps that one down the first base side, but it's foul. It's no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2. Misses low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Ooh, just misses low. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 to center field, pretty well struck. Going back, still going back, leaping, catching right through the wall because he's a mutant. Wonderful play from Trey Griffey. Should we? I don't know, should we? I think we should. Sexy play of the day because he went through the wall. Why not? Why not? He went right through the wall. Don't know what to make of it, but he leaps. So Trey Griffey makes a beautiful play to get a second out as he was tested deep into center field. And with 2 outs now, top of the third, Yordan Alvarez is going to be your batter. Alvarez tonight is 0 for 1. Goodbye, Bump Bailey. Great reference. Great reference. The sun was in my eyes. Look up at a dark, cloudy day. Blinding. First pitch, Alvarez goes inside on him, but too far in for ball 1. Hello, Danny. Sit down, Danny. And Gorgo's here, too. Hello, Gorgo. The 1-0. Swings as he goes up in the zone. Got tempted by the 91-mile-an-hour fastball, but he will miss it. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. That one is too far low with the cutter. It's 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. There's a off-speed pitch. Breaking ball gets the job. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I
Hey!
dance, and I dance. Cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, and I dance. Cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, and I dance. Cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, and I dance. Cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, and I dance.
Aiden, thank you for the gift. Sending some apology gifts over to Gorgo, perhaps. But the Gorgalicious Booty Whopper will get a half boost for that. We got a 2-2 count here, top of the third. No, you didn't get dropped. Aiden had an opportunity to go take over the Tampa Rays, That's his hometown team, so he is taking over. Your new GM is Kenny Lindbergh.
Cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance,
Hello.
dance, and I dance, dance, dance. Cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance.
Meanwhile, the Hebrew Hammer decides to gift a sub over to one of his own in Lions Den. That's Smitty Lions, community created player. The 2-2 pitch misses just outside ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs. Mayhaw will be off on the pitch. The 3-2. Swing and a miss. He got him.
Emotional damage.
Swinging for the fences, but getting nothing and liking it. Side is retired. Hey, we got a goose egg for the first time tonight. Bottom of the 3rd we go. It's 5-5. All right, Diaz had 11 pitches in his first at bat.
I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance.
Well, Sharpie, I think you just... I don't know if he had the rug pulled out under you, but Brendan was kind enough to gift the sub. So you'll only get a half boost that way. Pete Alonso will be the batter to start us off. We're going to have a new pitcher. Diaz's day is done. It's going to be the starter, Emerson Hancock from the Twins, coming in. What do you do with Amazon's money now? I don't know. Good question. Pay it forward? I don't know. Emerson Hancock comes in 7-7 on the year for him. 3.65 ERA, 108 strikeouts in 106 innings of work. He'll start with Pete Alonso. Jackie Roberts, Seiya Suzuki are scheduled up.
I am Optimus Prime.
Meanwhile, apologies to all. Cito just dropped Optimus Prime on all of you. I know he hurts, but your cartoon characters, you'll be fine in a moment.
I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance.
I got all confused because I've got a gifted sub coming in from Attica for Nielsen. And then I also had the Thundercats coming on in. Sound effect insanity indeed. JC dropping in another 100 biddies as well. Thank you, sir. You guys are just being awesome with the boost train. So much happening indeed. I'm trying to keep up. All right.
Cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance.
It's all just prolonging the big announcement coming up. Aiden gifting a sub over to Uber Rees. Colton Shorts, who is a draft eligible player, gets the boost. Uber, of course, also got a copy of...
I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance.
Now, Bella will get a gifted sub. Thanks to Sean Paxlayer. All of you, thank you very much. Sincerely appreciate it. Oh, Jesus. I'm going to have to start using a pencil here. Hebrew Hammer just dropping 5. Now we've got JR doing it. Jedi cats are all over the place, just whooping some dog tail here, I tell you.
Evil does not wear a bonnet.
Meanwhile, bonnets are now being thrown around the chat. Well, they always are.
Cat.
Whoops.
I'm a kitty cat. And I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat. I'm a kitty cat. And I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat. I'm a kitty cat. And I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat. I'm a kitty cat. And I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat. I'm a kitty cat. And I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance.
And Danny Smith getting a gifted sub. Cats and dogs are living together at this point. Can you keep up? Because I'm trying to. Holy crap. It is insane around here. Where are we? Level 4 boost train? You guys are nuts. Love it. Thank you. It's so kind, but wow. Emerson Hancock hasn't even thrown a pitch yet. I'm going to tell Emerson Hancock to come in more often. Jason Hillman will join in with the Jedi Cats. Everybody is just going absolutely bonkers here. No one that I recognize offhand. Looking at the others. Hebrew with another 5. I'm trying to keep up. Thank you, Hebrew. I see Mr. Audit got one, so Wade Beers gets a gifted sub there. All right, what did I miss now? JC with another 100 biddies, thank you. Sadie, you're gifting a sub to Vegas.
Evil does not wear a bonnet.
Thank you, Sadie. And Aiden.
I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat. I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat. I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat. I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat. I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance.
I might need an admin team for all of this, so I'm not as delayed on it. Whoa, jeez. Extreme really loves how this game has been going so far. He decides, I'll throw some bonnets all around the chat and drop some Jedi Cats in there. Ludlud also in that group of 5. He will get a half boost as well. Time of game 5 hours 45 minutes. Time before the 3rd inning announcement is going to be another 45 minutes at this point. Yes, Pete Alonso is so confused at what is going on at this point. Dear Lord. Guys, thank you very much. Your kindness is so sincerely appreciated. Yes, announcement will now take place around 12:45 because that's how long it'll take to get the next 3 outs up here. So, again, if you got a gifted sub and you're already a player in the universe, that means you got a boost. Circle back with me, especially if you have access to me on Discord for that. If you have just been gifted a sub and you don't have a player in this universe, then you've been invited to create one, but we got bad news for you. That player is going to be sitting around for a few months before they get to be a part of the eMLB story because our draft is this Wednesday and our draft pool, 861 players, is locked in. No additions at this point, but we still want, yes, plenty of time to boost them and make them top players, indeed. All right, let's go. Pete Alonso, ready to finally take on Emerson Hancock, right? No, that's not necessarily bad news at all, but some people might just not want to wait that long to see themselves. The 0-1 pitch. Slapped over to first, good one-hop play over there from Kevin Prue. Emerson Hancock goes to cover, makes the play to retire the polar bear. One first baseman gets out the other. One out. Hello, Mr. Audit. Wade Beers getting another mini boost there prior to the draft. We've got one out now. Bottom of the third. Jackie Roberts 0 for 1 today. Two-two pitch. Called strike 3 with the fastball. He got him. Left the bat right on the shoulder, and he'll go marching back to the dugout there with a strikeout. One strikeout now for Emerson Hancock. 2 outs now, bottom of the third. Seiya Suzuki will be your batter. Suzuki 0 for 1. Holy crap, apparently we're level 6. I didn't realize you could get a level 6 boost train. And it's telling me it's going to have 3,500 total recommendations of our channel here. That's cool. The 1-0 pitch at a right time. 3,500 recommendations with a big announcement. Grounded to second. Jordan Cage will throw it over to first. And that will retire the side. 3 innings are in the books. You guys have been patiently waiting. I know you have. Right? So with that, the first thing we want to do is take you, as promised, to what our official announcement is. As you may know, our league has grown. It's expanding to 32 teams. We have 2 new teams coming. Let's reveal who they are. Welcome to the Montreal Expos and the Portland Stags of Portland, Oregon. Expansion 2027 officially announced. The Montreal Expos for the first time in 18 years. Real life years, that is. They return.
Cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance.
Everyone welcome the Portland Stags. The buck starts here. Time for the stag party. Time to take the American League by the horns. Buck, yeah. Are there any stag or buck idioms that I missed, everyone?
Oh, that's funny. That is funny indeed. Here they are. Here's the new logo for our newest team, Portland, Oregon, in the American League West. The Portland Stags will be joining us, much thanks to Carter Dunn, the original creator of these logos, who was kind enough to let us use these. Carter Dunn made it possible for us to bring the Stags to life to the levels that you now will see. And with that, gang, we have a little bit more to talk about. Here is 2027. Here is the new division alignments. With 32 teams now, we have voted, with much thanks to our expansion committee, we have voted on having 2 divisions in both of the leagues, 8 teams per division. So there will be 8 teams in the American League East 8 in the West, 8 in the National League East, and 8 in the National League West. The Montreal Expos will return to the National League East. They will be run by Tranquil Hill Farms. The Portland Stags, our brand new organization, will be out in the American League West, and they will be run by Attica Online. 32 teams. Yes, I know. I'm sorry. I had to whip this up and do it in PowerPoint. Yes, it's out of the park. So you either spreadsheet or PowerPoint presentation your community to death, right? Isn't that how it is? There is the league breakdown. We will provide that in the Discord at a later point in time. But there is your official announcement. If you guys like that enough, you know what? We'll play it a little bit later one more time. Much thanks to Ajupays for creating the hype video. Great 1-minute trailer. He did a good job on it for a guy who says he doesn't do graphic design. He did pretty good. Yes, he did. All right, gang. We got some baseball still to play here. Oh, we do know that. So we'll tell you that real quickly. Let's go back here. Yeah, you didn't design the graphics, though, but you did create the hype video. But again, much thanks to Carter Dunn. We will provide some linkage. I did provide Carter with that link. It will now be made public so you can see that video on your own. Top 2 teams of each division, or I should say the top team of each division. So the winner of the East and the West, respectively, of each league, they will enter. So there's 2. Each league will have 4 wild card, no matter where they come from. So if one division's better than the other, then all 4 wild card can come from that respective division. So there will be 6 teams per league. We will talk about this more in depth. It has been decided by our expansion committee that our wild cards are going to have a best of 3. Not a 1-game play-in. They will be a best of 3. So 4 teams will be wild cards. There will be reseedings every round. So the best wild card team will face the worst wild card team. Then in the division series, the best league team will face the worst wild card team, etc., etc. So we will constantly have reseedings as we voted on, and because Out of the Park makes it possible. Yes, no more single game series. So there is your announcement. One more time, the Portland Stags. Much thanks to Carter Dunn and the creation of his logos. And we will soon be introducing, with help thanks to Attica Online, we'll be introducing you to the upcoming stadiums that will be used for Portland. Montreal will come very soon as well. It will not be Le Stade Olympique. Glad you guys like it. There is our official reveal. The Portland Stags are officially announced, and you can go to our Discord. If you're not in the Discord and you want more information on that, go right ahead. Anju, if you can you post that YouTube video in the Out of the Park Discord? Do it in the streams and videos section if you're capable to. This is breaking new ground. This is literally breaking new ground. I've never done an expansion project. I've been doing this 22 real-life years, and I've never expanded a league. So I am a little bit, hanging on for dear life, praying to God that the ride will go as intended, So are we sure we don't want Portland and Montreal to start drafting this year? No, they will not be drafting this year. They will not. But they will be the first and second overall draft selections next season. Alrighty. We got a game to play. Jonathan Stever is still the pitcher here as we start the top of the 4th. Kevin Prue, Jordan Cage, Buster Bluth is your batters. Well, you know, the one that I actually thought was most likely that we would get was not Portland. I thought it would be Vancouver. And Danny D. Smith, if you're still out there, there he is. Danny D. Smith, you a-hole. When you started talking about the Portland Diamond Project on one of our last Discords, I was like, all right, which one of you effers in the expansion committee talked to Danny? But then I was like, wait, he's from Portland. Maybe he's just hyping it up. But there you go, Danny. Little home cooking for you. What to name my tune? Yeah, I wonder. So Danny's going to have a tune, and he's going to hope that Portland gets the first selection. We'll see. All right, Kevin Prue starts us off here, top of the fourth. No score from either side. Kevin Prue 1 for 1 with an RBI. Shift is on against him. First pitch he sees. He'll lift it towards center field, going back, but playing it right in front of the warning track as Trey Griffey makes the catch for the first out. One out now. Jordan Cage is your batter. Cage 0 for 1. I say you're fine with it for now. Let's try to go as far as we can here, Andrew. Two-two pitch to Cage. Swing and a miss. Got in the chase after the off-speed pitch. He could not come around on it, and he goes down.
Fatality.
Second strikeout on the day for Jonathan Stever. We've got 2 outs now, top of the fourth. Buster Bluth will be your batter. Bluth is 1 for 1 with an RBI. Glad you like, guys. Again, much thanks to the efforts of those who served on my expansion committee. Andrew, while I have you, I wanted to wait until the announcement was official. Now feel free to bring Tranquil Hill Farms into our expansion committee. And now we can start talking about everything else. I was trying to minimize how many people knew about the expansion because I just figure loose lips sink ships. The 1-0 pitch. Grounds it over to second. Easy play over there for Royce Lewis. He'll throw to first. Side is retired. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Jonathan Stever. American League sends him down. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth. Or American League is sent down, I should say. We'll go bottom of the fourth. It's 5-5. All right. DeMarcus Evans is warming up. Emerson Hancock staying in. Just reading the instructions, we are good. We will start with Marc-Andre Fleury, Royce Lewis, and Asher Kim. Marc-Andre Fleury is 1 for 1. He had a base hit to left field in his first at bat. He'll wait on a 3-1 pitch from Hancock. This is just inside. He'll take the ball for a walk. Well, we keep trying. We will endeavor to make it a wonderful league. All right, we're going to have a defensive change. I missed that. Aaron Judge is going to come in for Mookie Betts. He'll get to bat in the next inning. So Aaron Judge into right field for Betts. Royce Lewis is your batter. Lewis has walked twice here today. Can see a pinch hitter coming in for Asher Kim. It looks like Red Dick, Sir Pug's creative player, is in the on-deck circle. First pitch lifted towards center field. Moving over to his left is Mike Trout making the catch for the out. Hey, Dish. Were you here just in time to see the announcement, or did you miss it? Yes, we did get the green light from Carter as well to do any merchandising. You literally just got here. Well, first off, thank you for the sub. 13 months now. Baker's dozen. You just wrapped up the PEL. Awesome. Well, glad to have you. Tell you what, before we go to break, which we will do after the 4th inning, we'll do the video one more time. We've officially announced our expansion. We'll do it one more time so you guys can see what you happen to miss. Asher Kim has been replaced. Excuse me for a sec. I gotta switch a screen here. Where am I? That's where I am. I just got to do this for a moment and pull that back so I'm ready to go. Asher Kim is out. Red Dit Community Created Player of Sir Pug is in. Officially now an all-star if you go by his reference. The 20-year-old from Aldershot, England, comes in 279 on the year with 6 home runs, 43 runs batted in. First pitch is going to be a strike me high. Aldershot. Okay, Aldershot. Sorry. My bad. The 0-1 to Dit is going to miss outside. It's 1 ball and a strike. The CCP contingent in the stands going crazy for red. The 1-1 coming to the shortstop. Grounded is short, over to second for 1, but that is it. Spence with a good transition over to second, but Cage cannot make the throw for the speedy Dit down the line. It's fielder's choice, 6-4. We got 2 outs now, bottom of the 4th. Dit at first. Here comes Trey Griffey. Griffey 1 for 2 with 2 RBI. First pitch from Hancock. It looks like it was a pitch out called for by Rowan, but Dit is not going anywhere. He had 8 steals during the regular season for the Marlins so far. 1-0 pitch comes. That one's low. On his way to second this time is Dit, and it gets the job done. Stolen base for the rookie. Dit is at second now. 2-0 count, 2 outs, bottom of the 4th. National League trying to get their lead back. Did you see the speed on that? The 2-0 pitch. There's a strike, 2 balls and a strike. You guys weren't left home, Danny. Both of them are in. Just Danny Smith Jr. is a reserve, though. The 2-1. Nope, that one's high, ball 3. The 3-1 pitch. Grounded over to second in the hole. Going to have to hurry over there is Jordan Cage. He gets the throw in time, and that will retire this side. They'll leave a runner in scoring position. We'll go to the top of the 5th. We'll get the 5th inning done before we take a break. To the 5th we go. It's 5-5 both sides. All right, incomplete lineup. I assume Dit is going in to be short. Going to have a defensive replacement. Aiden Pearson comes in to replace Marc-Andre Fleury. So Fleury out, Pearson in. Dit is now your shortstop. Any change on the pitcher? And who's managing at this point now? American League, it's Aiden. I don't know if anyone took over in the National League. Going to have a so you want a catcher coming in for Trout? By the way, Trout has 2 home runs. Might want to see if he goes 3 for 3, in case you didn't know that. Jason says that he will do National League. Well, he said it to me, but he didn't say it in chat, Andrew. But Jason, the Brewers GM, will take over. So with that, Jason, do you have a specific pitcher that you want to come in? Emerson, Jonathan Stieber's gone 2 innings so far. Do you have a different pitcher you want to bring in? Okay. And he said the same guy that Anju was thinking up. Glasnow comes in. Tyler Glasnow from the Arizona Diamondbacks will come in 2-4 this year with a 2.93 ERA, 73 2/3 innings, and even 100 strikeouts to this point. Let me do the video after this inning. So one more inning, I'll take a break, but I'll do the commercial before. Hurts you to play against yourself. Yes, doesn't it? All right, Mike Trout, 2 for 2. He hit a home run off of Jandy Ronson to start us off, and then he hit a 2-run homer in the second. So 2 for 2, 2 home runs, 3 RBI. No, you cannot boost mid-game. Nice try, though. 3-0 count. Don't give Mike Trout anything, apparently. Nope. Don't give him anything.
Just a bit outside.
Didn't miss by much, but it's ball 4. Trout takes the walk. Aaron Judge gets his first at bat of the night. Judge, 30 home runs, 59 RBI for the Cleveland Indian with a 289 average this year. First pitch from Glasnow swings and hits that one foul, tapped it foul. It's a no ball, 1 strike count. Oh, 1 pitch. That one too far low for a ball and a strike. Good block by Pearson. One delivery. Swings and hits that one straight back. It'll be out of play for a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Lifted down the line, left field. The wind is going to pull that one, and it's going to be foul. No chance for Jackie Roberts to get there in time on that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Aaron Judge. Joel Cunell is warming up for the National League, the American League, excuse me. The 1-2. Ew, that didn't get called strike 3. Oof, that one was close. It's 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and hits that one foul. Took a little bit off of it, and Judge did all he could to just get a piece of that one. Definitely fooled on the pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Comes inside against him, and he will get him.
Where's the kaboom? There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom.
Not this time, Aaron Judge. Tyler Glasnow had your number. First strikeout on the day. 1 out, top of the 5th. Jim Mayhall is your batter. He's going to be replaced now as here comes Red Sox batter Raffy Devers, the babyface assassin. 37 home runs on the year, leads the majors in both leagues. 319 average, 37 home runs, 92 RBI for a guy who's trying to go for the Triple Crown. Yes, there will still be interleague play during the season, but there will be more of a balanced schedule. That is the intention we're working on now. First pitch checks the swing. They're going to appeal, and they're going to say he didn't go. It's ball 1. I definitely need more drink tonight with how long this one's going. The 1-0 to left field, going against the grain and getting there in time. Jackie Roberts had a good read on that one. That one was slicing away, and he was able to line it up and stay with it for the second out. 2 outs now. Grayson Rowan looks like he will be replaced, and here comes LaRon Smith. Smith, the Minnesota Twin. 275 average on the year, 20 round trippers, and 40 RBI. First pitch. That one's a changeup in there, strike 1. 0-1 delivery is going to miss low from Glasnow. Oh, wait, never mind. It was low, but it got called a strike. Forgot Angel Hernandez is out back there.
What?
Anyway, no balls and 2 strikes now to LaRon Smith. The 0-2. Just gets a piece, 102 on the gun, and he fouls it back. Straight smoke coming from Tyler Glasnow here. The 0-2 misses up and inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A 1-2. This is inside with the curveball. It's a 2-2 count. Two pitch. This is low. It's 3 balls, 2 strikes. Trout will be off on the full count pitch. The 3-2. To left field, very well struck, going back, no chance to get that one. It is a long home run off the bat of LaRon Smith. 450 feet later, LaRon Smith with a pinch hit 2-run homer will put the American League back up. Actually, yes, they will be back up. They were up earlier. They take a 7-5 lead. Dear Lord. Nick Spence is your batter now. Spence 1 for 2 tonight. Full count pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him with the strikeout 2 and the side. But not before the biggest home run of the night. 2-run shot for LeRon Smith, 450 feet to left center field. Side is retired. We're halfway through this game. We'll go bottom of the 5th. It's the American League 7, the National League 5. All right, so LeRon Smith is in as catcher. We have a defensive replacement. When is it never a good time to replace a 3-time Gold Glove winner? When you have a guy who, if the 3-time Gold Glove winner wasn't there, this guy would probably be the 3-time Gold Glove winner. Eric Kelly, the 6'10", 280-pounder, is in at third as the replacement for Buster Bluth over at third, and a new pitcher as Emerson Hancock's day is done. Joel Connell will come in. Cunell from Tampa, 3-3 on the season, 2.71 ERA, 80 strikeouts and 69 plus innings of work. We'll take a super quick break after this, mostly for me to get a beverage and have a quick munchie. But again, before we take the break, I will show you the expansion announcement that we just provided for everybody. Cunell ready. We'll start with Ken Herbeck Jr. Framil Reyes and Pete Alonso due up afterwards. Herbeck 1 for 1 with an RBI. First pitch. First pitch he sees. He's going to line it into center field. That will get down for a base hit. For those of you who forgot, or if you're coming in late, we had predictions for hairballs earlier today. The over-under was set at 24.5 on hits. We are now officially at 12 hits total in this game, halfway through this game. So we're right on pace for the over-under here at this point. Gonna have a pinch hitter here for Framil Reyes, the right fielder. You've got Soto, Smith, Harper as options here. But true right fielders, Harper would be your choice. And it will be Bryce Harper. Bryce Harper from Philly. Hitting .233 this year, struggling with the average, but still has 26 home runs and 42 RBI. Runner at first, nobody out. First pitch will be watched at the knee, strike one. One pitch. That one misses away. It's a ball and a strike. One ball, one strike. The pitch. Checks the swing. They appeal. They say he went. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Slight shift for Harper, yes. The 1-2 pitch. It's going to miss away. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two. This is away. Well, games get longer when people can't throw over the effing plate, by the way, Joel Cunell. Full count with nobody out.
We would be honored if you would join us.
Rolf Cracky? think that's right. Or is it home run for Ulf Cracky? I don't know. Either way. Welcome. Thank you for hitting the follow button. Welcome to Fluffy Kitty Ninjas. 3-2 pitch, runner at first, nobody out. Here it comes. Going to be swung on, and it's hit foul. And we'll stay alive at a 3-2 count. A full count pitch again. You're going to miss low, ball 4. Okay, I see that the GM replacement Minerva is now acting as AL GM rep. Runners at first and second now. Nobody out. Pete Alonso is being substituted. Excuse me, I'm in the way. Your first base options are Matt Toke, Danny White. Danny White, the Chicago Cub, will come in to replace Pete Alonso. White, .316 average on the year with 24 home runs and 73 RBI. Comes in with 2 on and nobody out against Cunell. First pitch, swings and yanks that one foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1. It's going to lift that against the shift down the line, but the wind is going to push that one foul. The shift was on against White. He was able to connect on the off-speed pitch. Tried to send it down the line, but it does not stay in fair territory. It's no ball, 2 strike count. See Juan Soto standing in the on-deck circle. The 0-2 pitch misses low, a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Misses low again. Jeez. Can you throw an effing pitch? Don't mind my professional irritation. I'm like, 2.5 hours. We're only halfway through this game. But that's also because we've got the parade of GMs and everybody's trying to put their thumbprint on this game too. So, got to expect this is a longer game by nature. The 2-2 pitch. In the dirt, it's a 3 count, 3 ball, 2 strike pitch. I could have called that on an 0-2 that it was going to go full. The 3-2. It's going to pop it up on the in the foul territory, so it's not going to be called a infield fly. Catch is made by LaRon Smith. Danny White will go down for the first out. Juan Soto will now be the batter in place of Jackie Roberts. Soto, the 4-time MVP. .259 average. 22 home runs and 61 RBI for Soto. Sorry, I have open notifications here, but that's from other people, so I'm just cleaning that up. There, good now. Soto, 2 on, 1 out. First pitch, sinker, misses low for ball 1. Cunell trying to get the double play induced. We haven't had a double play in tonight's game. The 1-0. Change up, called strike 1. Ball on a strike. The 1-1. Swings and just got a piece of that one, tapping it foul. Soto now with the ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 pitch to left center field. Moving over to his left and making the play, Yordan Alvarez makes the catch, rifles it in for the second out. 2 outs now, and another pinch hitter. Jason Hillman just sends the gambit at me. Matt Toke will get selected as the DH replacement. The San Francisco Giant with 24 home runs this year with a .268 average to this point. All right, we got Ken Herbeck at second. Bryce Harper is at first. Matt Toke, the Giant, is now the batter. He'll start against Joel Cunell. First pitch misses low, ball 1. The 1-0 goes after that pitch. He probably chased one in the dirt as Laurent Smith was trying to dig it up, but it's a ball and a strike. Took a little aggressive there. The 1-1 stays away. It's a 2-ball and 1 strike count. Aggressive mediocrity. That's the New York Jets after watching them play today. The 2-1 pitch. Swings right through that one as he stays with the off-speed pitch. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. F you, Angel Hernandez. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Both runners will be off on the full count pitch. The full count pitch, runners go. Checks the swing. No, it's a ball 4. Bases are loaded. F-U-A-H, I agree. Pinch hitter. No. No, you can't do a pinch hitter here. You have no other... Oh, wait. Jim Horner, but Aiden Pearson hasn't had an at-bat yet. Whoa. Jason. Let him hit. He hasn't even hit yet. He came in as a defensive replacement. First pitch. Misses inside, ball 1. The 1-0. Goes after that one, flares it foul. It'll be a ball and a strike. 26 pitches this inning for Pearson. The 1-1. This is low and inside. It's a 2-ball, 1 strike count. I hit a button by accident. The 2-1 pitch. Lined into left center field. This one's going to get down. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. Will a third? They will. Bases loaded. Clearing double. Aiden Pearson, 3-run double. The National League will take an 8-7 lead. Wow. Aren't you glad I didn't let you pinch? Yeah, again, I should have pinch hit. Royce Lewis has had 3 at-bats, though. He's 0 for 1. He's walked twice. This is the game that will never end. Why does that keep coming on? Hey, no surprise. He wants to pinch hit everybody. Who we got? Second base options would be Juan Corcoran, most likely. It'll be Juan Corcoran. Corcoran in for Lewis from Los Angeles. The Dodger hitting .302 this year. 14 home runs and 35 runs batted in. And thank God, get Joel Cudell out of my sight because he's a bum. Denny Martinez is coming in. Martinez, the lone White Sox representative, 5-3 this year, 2.26 ERA. And sorry, I'm kind of dispatching with some of the pleasantries. We got to get a move on, y'all. Otherwise, they'll be here until 2:30 in the morning. First pitch is in there. Strike one. Hold on. Hello? Good night. Good night. Good night, Kokamish. Love you. The 0-1. Curveball will miss low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Hey, guess what? That missed away. It's 2 balls and a strike because no one's getting that effing call.
Watch your language, bud. We're on the air.
Daffy, I will fricassee you if you even think about it. Low 2-1 pitch. Slap down to first. That's going to get by the glove. And that's going to keep on going. Pearson's going to come in to score. Heading to third. On the run. Diving is Corcoran. Safe. He will get in. Judge had a bit of a challenge getting after that ball. Another crooked number of 4 for the National League. It's 9-7. Red Dit will be your batter. He hasn't, he's 0 for 1. Let him have another at bat. Jesus, Jason. Jason's like, hey, there's like 40 more guys available to play, right? No. It's the 5th inning. I'm trying to clear the benches. Chill. Commish override here because it's so early still. First pitch. Taken for a strike. The 0-1. Checks the swing. He did not go. It'd be a ball and a strike still. Surprise. The 1-1. Swings and fouls it off. It is a ball and 2 strikes. Now see, here's the problem with tonight's game. It's taking forever, and it's a night game. If this was a coffee with the commish, I wouldn't give a crap. But it's a night game, and I've got to bring my son to school super early in the morning, and the game is going to take effing forever, and I forget, with all the subs, everybody wants to put their thumbprint on the game. It's fine. It's fun. It's entertaining. But dear God, it's 2 hours and 44 minutes, and we're not even in the 6th. Killing me, Smalls. 1-2 pitch. Hey, guess what? Lined into left. I think the over is going to win tonight. Dit is going to get his first All-Star RBI with a double. You know what? Frankly, when I come back, I'm going to be... Yeah, I have to agree with you. When we come back after the break, it's one pitch mode. It's got to be, for my sanity at this point. All right. Trey Griffey, your batter. 1 for 3, 2 RBI. Dit is at second. 5 runs now for the National League. 10-7. 17 runs, but 15 hits. Over-under still might be in play, actually. First pitch from Martinez will miss low, ball 1. 1-0, swung on, slapped foul. It's a ball and a strike. That too. Again, it's a nighttime. Normally we do this in the morning. It would only be like, 1:15 here at this point if this was your normal morning coffee with the commish show. The 1-1. Swing, slaps that one back. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And not only am I getting up early tomorrow, it's also Halloween night, so trick-or-treating, of course, tomorrow. The 1-2. Hey, guess what? That misses. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Slaps it to center field. Guess what? That'll get down. Jason, you want to signal Red Dit around third base and try to score here with 2 outs. Ball is shallow. Dit is a fantastic runner. Trout has a normal arm. What do? He says go. Play at the plate. Not going to be in time. RBI single for Trey Griffey. It's his 3rd RBI on the night. 6 runs now scored for the National League. It is 11-7. Not even close indeed. You're dressing up tomorrow as an enthusiastic employee. No one will recognize you. Ha ha, I get it. All right, Herbeck is your batter, 2 for 2. He'll watch the changeup miss low for ball 1. The 1-0. That one comes inside. It's a ball, 2 balls and no strikes. Two-0 pitch, going to be lifted to left field. Is this inning finally over? It is. 6 runs for the National League. 5 innings are done. Before I leave, before I head to take my quick break, I need a definite drink refill, that's for sure. Let's see our preview one more time, shall we? There they are, the Montreal Expos and the Portland Stags. Portland, Oregon, that is, will be your new teams in 2027. We will take our quick break. We will be back shortly. It is Fluffy Kitty Ninjas and the 2026 eMLB All-Star Game. We will be right back. Please don't go anywhere. Coming back live, it is the Fluffy Kitty Ninjas show. eMLB All-Star Game. It's been a long one, a fun one. 11-7 to this point through 6. 16 hits so far through 5. Here are your changes from the last inning with the parade of batters that we have. Juan Soto is in left field. Bryce Harper, Trey Griffey are your outfield as well. Juan Corcoran is now at second. Danny White is at first. And I think we have a new pitcher. Yes, Gianfran Escalona is coming in to pitch in place of Tyler Glass now. I would suggest, since people are only going one inning, don't be shy on possibly using these guys. Although, don't put it in with every pitcher. You still have the 3 batter rule here. All right, Gianfran Escalona will start us off. We're staying on one pitch mode here to get going. Deborah's like, get that scrub out of here. And I definitely am deciding it's a 2-beer night. Now with Sam Adams Oktoberfest. I drank all my Wicked Hazy. 2-0 pitch. Gonna be slapped over to third. Hard throw to first in time to retire Yordan Alvarez for the first out. Kevin Prue is your batter. Prue is 1 for 2 with an RBI. Tranquil, I don't know if you saw my request. I asked, check your Discord, Tranquil. I'm just assuming I have to do like I normally do when you stream and wait, 40 minutes for you to reply. So, sorry. But you're not known to being a quick responder. Ooh, some hops from Oregon? Color me intrigued. The 1-2. Slap down to first. Easy play over there for Danny White. He'll make the catch or the play for the second out. From one of our hundreds of breweries. There's about 100 here in my state. Gonna have a new batter coming in. It's gonna be the Yankee Kenny Rodriguez. He'll replace Jordan Cage. Rodriguez comes in. 279 average on the year with 11 home runs and 35 RBI for Rodriguez. I definitely have to change his face pick. I think I got Mounds, my wife's like, I got Almond Joy, and I was like, do you have Mounds? I was in dark chocolate mood apparently, so I grabbed a couple of those. I feel like I've got it. Cool, thank you. 2-2 pitch. Slapped over to third. Easy play there for Herbeck. He'll throw to first in time. And the American League is retired. Bottom of the 6th we go. It's 11-7 National League. Let's see. So, there we go. Alrighty. K-Rod will stay in at second. All right, so let's see. Martinez, 16 pitches. He gave up 2 earned runs. We've got Harper, White, Soto scheduled up. Who is managing here, or at least who's managing in the 7th, I should say. Harper with an 0-2. Called strike 3. He got him. Got him on the inside black to retire him for the first out. Barrios did make the All-Star game. He's on the bench still. Danny White is your batter, 0 for 1. With an 0-2 count. Grounds that over to second. Easy play there for Ken Rodriguez. He'll throw to first for the second out. 2 outs, now Juan Soto is your batter. Soto, so for 1. With a 1-2 pitch. Checks the swing, appeal, and they say he went. He got him. Denny Martinez will retire the side. 1, 2, 3, they go. Hey, that's better. To the 7th now. It's 11-7 National League. All right. Before we start the 7th, do we have changes at all? GM changes, I should say. All right, Denbrew's in. Thank you, Jason. If it ends at 10:15, that'll make my wife happy. All right, so I believe you're keeping Escalona in for now. We got Eric Kelly, who's not had an at-bat yet. The 29-year-old from Sudbury, Massachusetts, just turned 29 last week. He'll be the first of the community credit players to see the 30s. 286 average, 18 home runs, 48 RBI for the Eradicator. The 0-1 count. Right field. Well struck. Eric Kelly. A home run at Coors Field, of course. Eradicated to right field. Eric Kelly, the big 6'10", 280-pounder, sends it into the night, and it's 11-8. No surprise there. You can if you want. Is that what you want? He's available. All right. The illusionist, Joe Diggs, is being summoned. I would suggest probably no more than an inning. So Diggs comes in. He'll start with the top of the order. Mike Trout, Aaron Judge, Rafi Devers. Believe it or not, Diggs and Trout have never faced off against each other before. Illusion is 6-5 this year, 3.12 ERA. And it's a 3-0 count. He'll check the swing. They'll say no, it's ball 4. Oh, we're staying one pitch mode. Gamish, come on. Aaron Judge is the batter. Judge 0 for 1. Two-two pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him with a fastball, 93 outside to send him down. We've got our first out here, top of the 7th. And now Rafi Devers will be the batter. Devers 0 for 1. The 1-1. Grounded to second. Over to short for 1. Over to first. It's our first double play of the night. 4-6-3.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Guess what? Side is retired. Bottom of the 7th. You know what that means. I get a specific part of the bleachers will be celebrating now.
I was born to love you. I was born to lick your face. I was born to rub you, but you were born to rub me first.
7th inning stretch here on the Fluffy Kitty Ninja Show. It is the 2026 eMLB All-Star Game. And earlier, if you didn't see it, we introduced our 2 brand new teams. One was obviously the worst kept secret in Out of the Park history, as we had been announcing for a while that we were going to bring back the Montreal Expos. The Expos were in 1.0 of eMLB, but when the Nationals came in 2004, yep, we replaced them. So for the first time in 18 real-life years, the Montreal Expos are back. Les Expos! I see your $1 million there, Chris. Chris is one of those guys who can say, hey, I was there when they were Expos in eMLB. So can Jason Hillman. All right, new pitcher coming in. It's DeMarcus Evans from the Rangers. Matty Toke will start us off. New pinch hitter coming in. Hey, there's another one in Billy. Hi, Billy. Toke will be the batter against Evans. You can see Jim Horner, the Horn Dog here, the local hometown guy, coming up on the on-deck circle for the catchers. The 1-2. The pitch. Up and in, jammed him good and got him going down.
Hey, bada, swing, bada.
That's the first strikeout for DeMarcus Evans. 50,000 get on their feet as another local, a Rocky. Jim Horner, the Horn Dog, comes in. Horner, 27 years old, originally from New York, Brooklyn, New York to be exact. 293 average this year, with 10 home runs and 44 runs batted in for the Rocky. The 2-2. He's going to lift it towards right field, moving over Aaron Judge. He will make the catch for the second out. 2 outs now. Juan Corcoran is your batter. Corcoran is 1 for 1 with an RBI. A 2-1 count. He's going to lift it towards left center field. Mike Trout is moving over. He will pull it in, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down. 7th inning is over. To the 8th we go. It's 11-8 National League. Let's see. Horner stays in as the catcher. Sadier says he's coming in. For the American League, let me get myself out of the way here because I know you can't see through me. Let's see, you've got Smith, who will bat. Spence was a starter. Alvarez was a starter. So you've got catcher, shortstop, left field coming up. Then Kevin Prue, also the starter. So the next 3 batters after LeRon Smith are starters. All right. So Joe Diggs is going to be replaced. Michelle Emiliano from the Padres will come in to replace Joe Diggs. Emiliano 6-1 on the year, 2.08 ERA for him, 70 strikeouts in 65 innings. Osira LeRon Smith, who had a solid hit. He had a 2-run shot, 450 feet back in the 5th. That originally gave the AL a lead 7-5. You bet, Minerva. 3-0 count to Pearson. To LeRon Smith. Checks the swing. He'll appeal. It's going to be outside, ball 4.
Just a bit outside.
And we got a runner aboard, nobody out, and pinch hitter for Nick Spence. It'll be Francisco Lindor. Lindor, the switch hitter, will get his first at-bats tonight from Cleveland. 263 average, 16 homers, 51 runs batted in. First pitch, going to be grounded to second, over to short for one, over to first in time. It's a 4-6-3 double play. That works for me too. I definitely hit a wrong button there, but that works. 2 outs. Yordan Alvarez is your batter. There'll be Alvarez is not going to be the batter. That's right. He's played all the game here so far. I think you can see your options, but just in case, you got Serrano and Kirilov. I think both can play. Nope, neither can play left field. But you know what? Dang it, you got to learn somehow. Serrano want to bat. Serrano will bat. Okay. Pedro Serrano from Seattle. 265 average this year for the Cuban Voodoo Master with 31 homers and 69 RBI. You like that as a double play sound effect? I've been thinking of adding some more sounds. Got to work on that. Just never enough hours in the day. You need a 7-run homer. Do they allow those in baseball yet? A 2-2 pitch. Serrano hits one to left field, but that one's on a line right at Juan Soto. He'll pull it in, and Serrano will go down. Side is retired. Bottom of the 8th, we will go. It's National League 11, American League 8. Now the hits are suddenly running out. All right, so Judge, you want in left. Judge will go to left field. Sorry, hit the wrong thing. Serrano will go to right. Lindor will be at short. And Shane Baz will come in for DeMarcus Evans. Shane Baz from Detroit. 3-1 on the year, 2.28 ERA in 67 innings of work. Let's see. Vladdy will go to first. He'll be hitting in the next inning. So Vladimir Guerrero comes in over at first as well. And Red Ditt, who's 1 for 2 with an RBI, he had a double, will be replaced. And the brand new Dodger, former Brewer, now Dodger, Darius D-Mac McKenzie. D-Mac comes in to 305 this year with 26 home runs and 7 RBI. He's ready to take on Baz. 3-2 pitch is coming. Grounds it back to the mound. Baz plays it well to his right. Will throw to first in time to retire D-Mac for the first out. No worry on the flurry of moves. This is the time to get the remaining guys in you want. Trey Griffey's been in all night. Time to bring in the wrecking ball. Danny D. Smith Jr. 4th overall selection. Let the controversy already begin. Ed Brown didn't get to be an all-star, but Danny Smith Jr. did. Lousy pick. I'm kidding, guys. Party like it's 2026. Danny Smith Jr., 295 average, 23 home runs, 75 RBI. A respectable follow-up from last season's rookie performance. The 1-2 pitch to DSJ. goes opposite field with it, and that one's going to sail and get past the left fielder. Judge, who does not play left field regularly, just showed it. Danny Smith Jr. will cruise into second with a double. Run, Danny. Why'd you stop at second, Danny? Sit down, Danny. All right. We're going to have another guy you definitely want to see. Edgar Barrios from Colombia. The Red, 34 home runs. He hit 304 last year with 38 homers and 98 RBI with the Pirates. And he goes, how about a Fresca? Huh? 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 How about a Fresca? You know what? Trout does not play left field. Serrano has a better rating at left field. Isn't that crap? Anyway, Barrios, 34 home runs already at the All-Star break, 4 below what he did last year at Pittsburgh. The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He was thinking home run, but he will get nothing and like it. 2 outs, bottom of the 8th now. Bryce Harper. Now, I don't want a steak right now. It's too late at night for me to have one of those. First pitch is in there. Strike 1. Gee, I wonder what he's doing. In one pitch mode, it's just a dead giveaway of what's going on. The 0-1. He throws outside. It's a cutter that doesn't get there. 1 ball, 1 strike. There we go. He changed the instruction. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he throws right by the cutter, and he will go down.
Emotional damage.
Side will be retired. We will go to the top of the 9th. The American League is trailing by 3. Let's see what happens. First, I assume D-Mac to short. Danny to center. And Barrios to third. Only Alan Brocale had not been used. Let's see. So, you want Brocale in to play third. Okay. You can do that. So Barrios just with an at-bat. Brocale is in at third. New pitcher. He has been a great story all year. R.J. Frere from San Francisco. 27 saves on the season for Frere. A 1.35 ERA. What a story for the 29-year-old. Hold on. American League wants to know subs left. Let me get out of the way. You've got Grohan at first. Shervin Newton at second. Danny Diaz, the power hitter, at third. Alex Kirilov, the right fielder. Vlad Guerrero has not hit yet. Vladdy needs to hit. Hold on. Wife just text me. Okay. All right. We're ready to go. Brocale the third. Frere to the mound. Vladimir Guerrero is your batter. Guerrero, 287 in his first days as a Texas Ranger. 20 homers and 58 RBI. He's going to fist it in the right center field, and that will get down for a hit. That's now 19 hits. We, hold on. Where were we, total? 69% of people that bet hairballs tonight said it would be under 24.5. So far, you will be right. All right, Kenny Rodriguez, 0 for 1. We're going to have a pinch hitter, and it'll be Danny Diaz. Diaz, 31 home runs for the Red Sox, third baseman, 76 RBI, and a 287 average. It was much less than this. That much I remember, but I don't remember the score right offhand. The 1-1 to center, but right at Danny Smith Jr., who makes the catch. 1 out. Eric Kelly had the mammoth home run to right field in his last at bat. Gonna have a substitute runner for Vladimir Guerrero. And a pinch hitter, apparently. Placing Eric Kelly. Them's fighting words. Speed on Alex. 10-10. Newton, 7-13. Grohan, 11-13. All right, he says let it ride instead. So that means Kelly's hitting as well. Okay. The 1-2. Called strike 3. He washed it all the way. Gobbled them up completely. AL down to their final at-bat. Mike Trout has been in the whole game. Is he being replaced, or are we staying with him? Okay, if you do. You got Kirilloff, Newton, Grohan. I'm going to go with Jordan Grohan. Kenny's all mad. Kirilloff! Make up your mind. He says Grohan, Kirilloff. Ugh. I already put him in, so let's stay with what we got here. You can replace Aaron Judge if you'd like. One pitch. Grohan slaps it into right field. It'll be a base hit. See, it works out well. Stopping at second is Vlad. Grohan with a base hit. Aaron Judge is the batter. He's 0 for 2. Now it's Alex. Alex Kirilloff with a .586 slugging percentage this season. Only Judge has a better slugging percentage than him. Well, in this instance. Kirilloff, 293, 19 homers and 55 RBI. We got Vlad Guerrero at second, Jordan Grohan at first. Tying run is at the plate now. The 0-1. Slaps it to third. They'll throw to second to get the runner. And there is your ball game. The National League is going to win this one and defeat the American League 11-8. Good game. Thank you to everybody who participated tonight. We hope you had a fun one. I'm going to do a little bit of an impromptu heading out here as we quickly look at the box score. Maybe. There we go. Where am I? Where am I? I always wonder that anyway. There I am. Hello. 2 All-Star game wins with a championship sandwich in there. I think we all know NL is the best, says Steve. All good, guys. Thank you again for all your participation. Let's look at this one. Boy, it was all over the place. But before I forget, let me congratulate the unders for their predictions tonight. Those balls of yarn, those hairballs are now being properly allocated. However, Twitch does that crap. It ain't me. I know nothing. I am merely the messenger. Right? All right. So 9 hits on 8 runs on 9 hits for the American League, 11 runs on 11 hits for the National League. Mike Trout, National League star Mike Trout. Damn thing's smoking something. $3 million to KC. Let's see. So, apparently he was traded right after the game. OOTP, go home. You're drunk. Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking. And Steve says, I want money too. So, he'll take $1 million. I didn't ask you to play, sir. I did not ask you to play. What is going on here? How rude. All right, so Mike Trout, 2 for 2 today. He had walked as well. He reached 3 times. He had 2 homers, 3 RBI. LaRon Smith had a 2-run homer. Apparently there is a trade. I know, that's what I said too. That's why I was looking at it like it was smoking something. Let me see if the wife had anything else to say. Okay. Let's see. So Trey Griffey, 2 for 4 with 3 RBI. Ken Urbeck Jr. was 2 for 3 with an RBI. Aiden Pearson, the 3-run homer. What do we have tonight? We had, we had a 3-run double, not a homer. That's right. Bases loaded, clearing double. No home runs for the National League. 2, 3, 4 home runs total for the American League. I guess they play fast and loose. Sheesh. I ain't even going to skim through any of this. Mike Trout is the player of the game. There's just too much to look at. Let's see. Wow, who the heck would I even raid over to right now? Wow. I am at a complete loss on who to raid to tonight. It's one of those thinking of being nice kind of nights. Any suggestions? People that you would like me to support, raid? Because I don't think we have a out of the park option. Only folks you see are all D&D streams. Glad it does, Sharpie. Get better. Get out of the hospital soon, sir. You have a buddy streaming. What does that mean? Because right now... Well, let me see him. Let me look real quickly. I want to see what he is doing. Alright, yeah, the person I was possibly thinking of doing. I do see Ashley is streaming as well. Alright, so I'll leave it at that. Those are our two choices been given so far, and now we've got 2 votes for Ashley. We could always raid over to Ash. Hold on. Yeah, but he's not doing a drop. All right, so we'll go do that. Before I do that, we're going to do it one more time, right? We'll do this one more time. It'd be nice to see the video one last time, right? So we're going to call it a night. Thanks again, everybody. We appreciate it. We got a big show Wednesday. We'll probably, before then, probably Tuesday, we will probably do a short podcast show, a setup show preview like we've done in past seasons. Haven't finalized that yet. But again, Wednesday night, 6 o'clock, will be the 2026 eMLB Amateur Draft. Boy, we've got a lot to cover at that time, right? All right, let's go see the video one last time, and then we will go raid Ashley. Thanks again. Make it a great night. How you think directs your life, all the good stuff. We'll see you soon. Let's go.